Hello everybody, my name is Dusty and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about something that's actually really new. The thing that's kind of behind me wasn't in the camera angle the last time I made a video, because normally it's right in front of me here, but I recently moved it and I thought, you know, I haven't made a video about it, so why don't we talk about it? The thing that's behind me is actually a hamster, something I've never had before, something I actually really enjoy keeping, and something that I wasn't quite sure I would enjoy keeping. Hamsters are kind of out of my realm, so to speak. I'm not really like a small animal kind of guy. I've had hamsters. I've had guinea pigs. Wow. I've had guinea pigs, and I was looking into hamsters, and I ended up with a free cage, so I thought, you know what, I'll buy a hamster, and then I'll kind of adapt the cage to make it a little bit bigger, because the kind of cage I got isn't necessarily the best, but it worked for a couple days until I got a bigger cage, and I'm slowly starting to expand it out, and I'm really excited to show you guys what it looks like now, because in the future, it's definitely not going to look this way. So, without further ado, I'm going to show you what my hamster is, and kind of go over the care that I'm providing it right now, in the hopes that maybe if you decide to get a hamster, you might take some of these tips and advice into consideration. So, without further ado, here's Baxter. So this is Baxter's cage. Now, originally this critter tray was the only thing that was a part of his cage. I had a little pipe that went up high. I'll put a picture of it here in the corner. But this is Baxter. He is a DJ hamster, and I can't pronounce the full name, so I just call him a DJ hamster. He's adorable. He's not a year yet. He's probably right around 3 to 6 months old, which makes him still really little. And as you can see, like, his body size compared to his... Oh, there he goes. Compared to his cage size, is really small. He's a dwarf hamster, but this cage was designed for, quote, dwarf hamsters, but it's really not one that I would recommend for any kind of hamster. It's just simply not enough room. It's really convenient being able to change the trays out with ease, but again, it's not really designed for any kind of animal. It's just much too small. But as I said, I did make some changes to it, so I added on this tube that goes into a 10-gallon tank. So this is the second part of Baxter's cage. As you can see, before he did run down that tube into the second part of his cage. In this cage, it's a different type of substrate, more hides, toys, his dust bath right there in the corner, and he's currently chewing on a rice tube. But he is absolutely adorable. He's probably my favorite thing right now. He gets so spoiled. He only gets high-end everything. So I'll kind of go over what I've been doing to care for him as well. So when we first started off in this cage, I just had whatever substrate this was. That's all I had. I had the food bowl. I bought a new water bottle because the one it came with was terrible. I had a couple tubes, the wheel, that kebab, and the hide, and that was all that was in here. I expanded on with these tubes, and actually there's another one that I had that went straight up into a hideout. He enjoyed going up there, but I decided that maybe this will give him more floor space and make him a little bit happier. So I added on this tank because it is $1 per gallon sale. I decided that I know hamsters like a variety of substrate. So I put in a lot of aspen, probably too much aspen in here, but I wanted to make sure if he wanted to burrow, he has enough room to burrow. I added in a couple more hides, maybe some bedding material that he can use in his tube. He mostly sticks to just hanging out in his tube. He likes that red corner. I usually find him in there. I give him a lot of treats too. But I'll show you kind of like the food I'm giving him as well. Here's Baxter cleaning himself. Now, in his cage, I do have this pelleted food. It's an Oxbow brand. And actually, if we go over here, you can see, with my light, you can see all of the stuff that I have for him. So I do have two types of food for him. Originally, I just started off with that bag of Oxbow in the back. This Oxbow brand is actually considered one of the best types of food you can give small animals. I got a lot of recommendations on it, so I'm really excited to have that. Then I have this sunseed food, just as an alternative to mix it up. He has a variety of different treats. He has wooden blocks to chew on to make sure his teeth don't get too long. I have an extra wheel, and I have bedding. There's his dust bath, more tubes in the back. There's the hideout under there that was up on his cage. But, you know, hamsters, for what they are really easy to care for. And I can't stress enough having enough toys for them. They are constantly moving. They always are up to something and doing something fun. Let's get Baxter out of here. Baxter, it's your YouTube debut. It's your YouTube debut. What are you doing? Huh? So hamsters are really fun creatures to have, really entertaining, literal hours of entertainment. I think if I were to get a hamster after this one, I'd continue to get dwarf hamsters, just because I think dwarf hamsters are the fun ones, the most fun ones, just because, again, you can do all sorts of fun stuff like this, and what I'm thinking is, I'm starting to dissolve my other animals here. I think once I get rid of some of them, he's going to have these tubes leading into a 40-gallon tank. For right now, he has the 10, and I may do another one that goes down to a lower part there with a 10-gallon. We'll just kind of see what happens. Right now, I think he's happy, he's healthy. He gets a lot of food, he gets a lot of love, and he gets a lot of exercise. He's up literally all night running on his wheel. So, they're fantastic. Anyway, guys, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this little hamster tour. It's kind of a weird video because this is supposed to be an aquatics channel, but I want to kind of do updates on all my animals and show you guys what I have and how I take care of them. This was Baxter. If you do like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you comment down below if you have any suggestions, tips, or hints on maybe I'm doing something wrong. I don't know. I'm kind of just going what I find on YouTube. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.